Right, it seems that I've actually got to run there by foot. Fuck. Wee! It's supposed to jump again. It's only fun to jump downstairs, you see. Get out of the way, Veronica. Oh, I'll shove that fist right up where you like it. Wee! Yay! Oh, don't hurt yourself, why don't you? We're only stair diving. Fine. Ooh, door. Ooh. Empty cups. Shit.
Hi.
Bye. Don't mind me. I should just take what it is and run. Yeah. Boom! Floating door exit for the win. So, where are we going next? We're going over to the Mormon Fort to go and find out who hurt my friends, because, you know, come on, you don't touch my friends. I touch them. Alright.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I wish Bethesda wouldn't let you kill kids. It's only a game, it's not like I'm going to do it in real life. What's that? What the hell is that all made of? I guess we'll never know.
Howdy.
Who are you, you sexy miss?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull.
I heard it was quite
Aside
busy.
from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
I guess I'd agree, but let's just talk about something else, shall we?
What do you have in mind?
Apart from porn that the king needs, I have some questions.
And I may have answers.
Well, that's nice, so just tell me a bit about Freeside.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
Fair enough, so what's your opinion of Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
Okay, so... These are all random questions I haven't thought of. I mean, the Vancrafts, I know who they are. But anyway, what about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else. Just with better clothes. The king himself, though? He's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Ah, you'd like a bit of hanky-panky, wouldn't you?
What did you want to know?
Well, you couldn't really help me, so I'm going to talk to someone actually who might know something. Oi, you, Punky.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You got a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Well, I don't use Fixer and stuff, so why not?
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
I need services.
What seems to be the problem?
I don't need it, never mind. Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community, if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said something about helping out. Oh, no, that's something else. If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Alright then, I'll see what I can do. But you said something about helping addicts, right?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Alright then, so tell me a bit about Bill.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
And what about Jacob?
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Alright, and where should I start looking for these two?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
I'd like to talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing much. Bye. Loads of quests, and right, so which one should we do first? We should be on target to do the one we're doing. Red HI Blues, but... Oh, let's remove that waypoint. That waypoint's confusing me. Have I not updated that quest yet? I don't think I have. Okay, well that's 2 new quests.
Wish the followers would give me some better armor.
So who else can I speak to?
Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
There are so many refugees to care for.
You know, I probably should have spoke to her more. Got more out of her.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
What makes you think I give a damn about you?
The fact that I've got a gun in my hand.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, arcade gang.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it, I'll say that for free.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Kaiser's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
And what do you know about the Kaiser? I know it's Caesar.
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Let's talk about something
Certainly.
else. Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Oh, not yet. I know he's a companion, but I'm trying to find out about the quest.
That is one battered iBot. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Who asked you? I didn't ask you, son of a bitch. Oh, who do I speak to? Oh, here we go.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
I knew it was these people. I just ended up going the wrong way round. The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
So what can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Alright, well I have to get going, thanks.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Wayne.
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Nah, he did though, but anything you could tell me might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit does help, thank you. But you are hiding something from me, aren't you?
What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne.
I'm not doing myself any favours by talking
Wish the
shit.
followers would get me some better armor.
Oh, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Right, thanks for telling me. Okay, I'm guessing that's going to help me somehow. That she needs armour, right? Probably. Right, so... Ow! Keep getting bitten.
You're funny looking.
And you smell. Go away. And roast rat tonight for dinner. And I kind of forgot what the point of what that was. I was going to say something, it's completely gone from my head.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
But I'm not doing myself any favours. So they were NCR by the sound of it. They're the only lieutenants around. It's drafty, what can I say? Oi, stop opening the door, it's a draft. Get your ass in here, Veronica. Coward. Yay, I'm gonna shut the door. It's drafty. If she opens the door, I'm gonna shoot her.
Have you found anything out? or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Haha, very
Personal
funny.
space meaning anything to you, guy?
No, but a bullet to the head would be good.
I'll see you
Head to one of the squatter camps in Freeside. Talk to Julie Farkas. No, it's optional. 15 minutes. We're up to the 15-minute marker. Giving them a couple of minutes. I'll speak with Julie as an optional thing, and then I think that'll be good for this episode. If I can survive being bitten all the bloody time.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Yes, Mick and sodding Ralph. Subliminal messaging is not working, so because you keep saying it. It's supposed to be implied. Julie, Julie. I hate that name actually.
Hi, do you need assistance?
Where is it? Do you know anything about the NCR soldiers here?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Apart from your chest, not really. I think she knows what I was talking about. Freaky, freaky. It's freaky. So, head to one of the squatter council, talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran, which I will do in the next episode. So guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.